Hello, hello, hello. It's Friday Night Live. Dr. Darya Ghafourpour here. I'm super glad that you're here joining me again, giving you a happy hello Friday evening or Saturday morning, wherever you may be. And once again, you're checking me out in the sunshine, enjoying the spring. It's actually feeling warm, almost hot today, and in sunny California. So I'm super excited about the change in weather, and it seems like we're done with the rain. I hope, anyway. So a lot of us are getting outside, and just like before, I'm choosing to do my lives outside just because I love being outside. And yet here I am inside my car. I know, but that's just so that the wind, because it is windy, doesn't interfere too much with the sound quality here. So and people seem to like it when I'm in the car, so here I am. So yeah, tonight, the topic is about teamwork. And in thinking about that, I'll bet you can find out many ways that teams come into play in your life. And sometimes we think about, well, there's the obvious sports, right? Sports teams. And that was like, it seems like that's where that concept mainly originated in pop culture anyway. We think of that as teams playing in sports. And then that term started shifting into the workplace. So, it became more of a trend. Instead of calling our employees or coworkers other staff members, they're team members. Hey, I got a thumbs up. Good to see you here. I can't exactly tell who you are, so if you feel like leaving a comment, then you can tell me hello. Then I'll know who's joining me. Anyway, it used to be that we'd call each other staff, having our staff members or coworkers other staff members, and now it's more that there are team members. Martina, tried and true. I can always count on Martina joining me. I love it. Hey, you've been doing some really awesome video work that you're posting. I've been enjoying watching those manta ray close-ups. So yep. Check out Martina again. I've given her props in the past, but if you want to check out her website, feel free to put your post your link over here, because it's really, really neat underwater sea photography that Martina does. And you have to, Martina, you have to work as far as having team members too. It's your crew, and even the people that you take on tour underwater, maybe they're tourists, but you still have to work as teammates with one another, because there you are underwater. You've got your oxygen tanks, there's a survival mode. As much fun as it is, there's a survival mode happening there, and you rely on one another to cooperate. And that's how it is in my office. That's how it is, in families too. You could think of different family members as being teammates, so to speak. It just depends on how you want to look at that, and parents can be considered the coaches, and the kids are the teammates, and everyone has to work together. Scuba's all about buddy teams. Yeah, exactly. We rely on one another, and it's tempting and easy for us to think that we can do everything on our own. And sometimes it feels like maybe we might be using that as a measure of our own success, as if we think that we can do things on our own. But more and more in my life, I've realized that, even the success of an individual most likely is related to teamwork. And whether that's, like a paid support staff, or in your personal life, support people, friends, family, it doesn't really matter. It's the fact that we kind of rely on support of one another, and that means emotional support, just to kind of keep pumping you up, help you keep going, feeling like your spirit is alive and you're on the right track, and you know what your mission is. And sometimes it takes a team to help you push along and remember what your purpose is, and remember what makes you happy, and remember where your passion is, and what it is that you need to do to help that passion come to life. And another example that I've been experiencing as far as teamwork goes is my various and generally we meet on Facebook. We'll have different groups, but various business groups, or Martina and I got to know each other more in our video lab, right, with Tracy Phillips. and that's a support network there too. So someone is instructing us, we're learning as students, but at the same time we're relying on one another to give each other feedback and to be supportive and to coach us along. And as you know, I'm part of various entrepreneurial groups and mastermind groups that are super duper helpful. And what I've learned from them is that it's not just me participating in a group where someone is teaching something and then the others are learning. It's an environment where it's very much encouraged for us to support one another, offer suggestions, offer feedback in a constructive way. It's never in a way of, you know, shooting somebody down. And what I've really enjoyed over the last couple of years of doing this is just looking at people glow, you know, watching people come to life as each person kind of realizes what their potential is. And that's all from the support of the team. You know, there's like a unity feeling. There's like a, yeah, rah, go get them, you know. And yet so many of us are from all different parts of the world. We're not even necessarily physically in each other's presence. But that doesn't matter because the energy transmits. You know, we feel one another's presence, we feel one another's support, we rely on that. And so I'm putting out a thank you to everyone who is part of my team. You know, that Launch Club is part of that, Beyond Mastermind is part of that, Tracy's Script Lab, you know, now with Rock the Room with Victoria LeBaum, that's an awesome group too. And you can feel the teamwork that goes on there, you know, the behind the scenes teamwork that has to happen to put a production like that on, and then the teamwork that happens within the group. And so that's how Martina and I have become friends too, is through some of these groups. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you know that was part of what I'm looking at, and I was just kind of getting introspective, but then also, you know, looking externally in my external world, and to see that it's just so important that I have a team of support around me, just as I feel that it's important for everyone to have a team of support. So if there's any way that you can offer your support to one another, and like I said, even in your family, you can look at your family as a team. And in other words, you're all working for a common purpose of growing and sharing and having fun and loving each other and doing what it takes to help each other succeed in one way or another. And I think it's an important process for us all to go through, and realizing that we can be here to support one another, that it doesn't have to be a one-way street, or you know, just because there might be tensions between people, that doesn't mean that the underlying feeling is that of upset or that of not wanting one another to succeed. That if you can look deeper and understand that networks that happen, whether they're business or family, personal networks, are structures that help us survive and help us achieve and help us get from point A to point B. But you know what? When we succeed in our personal lives and within our networks, within our support units, then we help others succeed around us. So others feel it either energetically or tangibly. You know, maybe you're a business and you're putting out products there that are helping improve the lives of others, or like in Martina's case, you know, she's taking people out there underwater, you know, so they're enjoying an amazing experience, and she's helping them view it, you know, on video, and helping put those videos out there in the world, and also educating people, you know, so that they're becoming more earth conscious, you know, more marine life conscious. And so there's a broader purpose that's happening there too. And so I like recognizing that, and sometimes it takes practice, and you know, in order to be able to spot on what are those areas in your life that you can look at positively, and instead of looking at it as a chore, look at it as an opportunity to help one another out. And that's how I feel like it is in my dental office. You know, we're all learning together. We're all kind of getting to know one another. We're working interpersonally, and then we're working with our patients and with anyone else who's coming into the office. And to have that feeling of cohesiveness that comes from the leader, right? The leader or the coach of the group is going to kind of set the boundaries and set the stage for what's expected. And then it's up to everybody else to participate and enjoy the ride. So, yeah. I think I'm going to kind of keep it at that. I hope that that was something you found valuable, and yep, it's still a little too bright. I'm going to keep my sunglasses on right now. But thanks for joining me. I'm glad that you're here, and thanks Martina and Donna. I saw you you as well. And you know, share this video if you feel that there's anybody who might benefit from this short little from these words of wisdom. I hope you find them wise. Yeah, and ask people to like my Facebook page here, where I do my weekly posts. And if I end up going more than once a week, then they'll be able to, you know, if you click follow, you'll be able to see a pop-up when I go live. If you go to following, and then you, hey Lana, good to see you. Thank you. You have a wonderful weekend too. Go to that following tab and click on being advised of all videos. When all live videos occur, then you can click that setting so that you'll know when I'm live, and I'll hopefully be able to see you here. And Lana, I'm super glad that you are here. It's been a little while, my friend, since I've seen you, and I'm happy to see you here. So anyway, best wishes to you always, all of you, sending out lots of love and support. And again, if you have anyone that you think of who might enjoy these videos, send them to my page here on Facebook and ask them to like it or share it. And you can also find me on YouTube, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to that channel there. All right, my friends, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye.